the Chromecast. It's really easy to use. It's just a dongle that you plug into an HDMI port on the back of your TV, and it's also powered by two different options. So you can either use the USB cable to plug into your TV for it to power itself, or you can use the wall wart, which Google actually recommends in the box, but we have it plugged in directly to our television. So if you're curious as to whether there's any kind of difference in power quality or anything like that, there isn't. Super easy. As long as your TV can power the Chromecast, you don't have to worry about plugging it into a wall wart. Setup was really easy. All we had to do was go over to google.com/Chromecast/setup. It'll walk you through everything. It'll have you connect the Chromecast to your local network. So you pick your SSID, you put in your password, and boom, your Chromecast is connected and ready to stream. On the Nexus 10, we have installed the Chromecast app, which you can get for free in the Google Play Store. There isn't anything quite available yet for iOS users, so if you're on an iPad or an iPhone, you're a little bit out of luck, but you probably already have an Apple TV anyway if you're using both of those devices. So let's stick with Android, and I will show you what Chromecast is all about. So today we're going to use 3 different apps. We're going to use Netflix, YouTube, and Play Movies and TV from the Google Play Store to check out different ways of watching and streaming all of our content to our television. So first up, we'll start with Netflix. So on Netflix, I'm already signed in, and I love Archer, big fan of the show, and so I'm going to pull up an episode of Archer. Now, the update to Chromecast has added these Chromecast buttons to our device. So if I click on this season of Archer, it'll say loading on Chromecast once we press the Chromecast icon, which is a rectangle with sort of a Wi-Fi signal emanating from one of the bottom left corner. So you can see we're loading our Netflix. Just so you guys know, sometimes when you first start streaming something, the quality is not quite great. It can look maybe like SD video, but then after it ends up buffering, it's okay. So don't freak out if the first thing you see on the screen is a terrible picture quality, because it will get better, I promise, especially if you have really good internet like we do here. So here's Archer, it's playing, there's good old Barry and Lana, but I'm going to actually move over to something else. So I'm watching Archer, and this is actually a really cool feature that surprised me when I was using Chromecast. You can, in fact, watch something else or do other things on your tablet, like watch a YouTube video while this is streaming to your television. So we're still streaming Netflix, but, and here's the best part, I can pull up the Techno Buffalo YouTube channel, I can pull up our YouTube channel, and I can watch something like our Butterfly S unboxing. So here is the Butterfly S unboxing that is about to start playing on our tablet, which we can watch while something is streaming in another app. So this is a really cool feature that I don't know that they necessarily really touted in the keynote, but it's something that I'm really excited about, because what if I want to watch something on my tablet while we're watching television in the family room? So it's a really cool sort of little feature that's interesting. You can see in the YouTube app, there's also that Chromecast button, the icon, the rectangle with the Wi-Fi signal on it. If I tap on it, I can now choose between playing this video on my tablet or Chromecast. When I pick Chromecast, of course, it's going to override this very lovely episode of Archer, and it is going to start playing our Butterfly S unboxing. So this is real time how long it takes to load a video from Chromecast, from a tablet to your television. So you can see it's not terribly long, but it does take a second to load. So there's our video. Like I said, it might not look the greatest right up front, but then once it buffers, it's much, much better. So one of the last questions that a lot of people had asked about the Chromecast when we unboxed it was, well, I have problems streaming things from, say, their HTC device or with proprietary software. So one of the questions they had was, can I stream bought or rented movies and television shows from the Google Play Movies and Television app to my television with Chromecast? Because if I can't, then really what's the point? And I agree with that. I think that that's true. So when we go into our very, very lovely Google Play Movies and Television app, it immediately knows that we have Chromecast, and it's like, hey, do you want to try it? You can cast right to your TV. So that's very cool. And if you don't see this cast to your TV option, that's okay, because there's also the Chromecast icon in the upper left, or I'm sorry, the upper right corner of our screen. So we're going to pick Chromecast, and we're going to stream this lovely Despicable Me Presents Minion Madness to our television. There's our Google Play Movies and Television app icon, letting us know that that is what is going to be playing. So they're going to prepare the playback, and on your screen, you're going to get this sort of placeholder standby screen where it's going to tell you what's playing and also where it's playing. So here's what is playing, and then there's playing on Chromecast. So there you go. There's our Minion Madness playing on our screen. One of the other nice things is there's also a very lovely notification center, but it's a little bit more detailed, which is very, very nice for anybody who is like, hey, what are we watching? Or like I said, if you're watching something on YouTube while something's streaming and you want to know what's streaming at that time, you can always pull down your notification bar and it'll tell you what's happening. Very easy to disconnect from Chromecast. You just tap on the disconnect X in the notification bar, And that's it. We're done. We can, and it says it's still ready to cast, so if we want to cast anything else, you can do that. Like I said, not quite ready for iOS yet, which is a little bit of a bummer for anybody who is using the Google ecosystem but has iOS products. I know that I still use a lot of Google stuff, even though I have some Apple things like an iPad. So sorry guys, it's not quite ready for you yet, but if you're in the Android ecosystem, this is a great value at 35 bucks. You might not get those 3 months of Netflix for free, which kind of sucks, but other than that, I think it's a really, really great product. We're not sure, we haven't gotten 4.3 yet on the Nexus 10 that we have here in the office, so I'm not positive if we can stream photos from our photo galleries to Chromecast. We tried it earlier with 4.2.2, but it didn't. So it did not have a Chromecast icon or an option in the share feature. So that's something that you might want to consider if you are dying to show off your summer vacation photos. They don't quite have that feature yet, but if they do in 4.3, we will let you know. But that's a tour of Chromecast. That's our hands-on, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about Chromecast, leave them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. See you guys in the next video.
What's up everyone, John here. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, I certainly hope you did. Click on the subscribe button right under me in my pants region to get tons more tech videos from Techno Buffalo. We've got awesome unboxings, comparisons, reviews, recaps, and everything else you can think of in the tech world right here on the channel. Join the herd today. If you want to check out some more content, just click right over this way to see some other recent videos. See you guys next time.